Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltown coming to you on Saturday. Today we're going to play some Everquest. We're going to have some fun under the sun and do some raiding with the ToL experience. With that being said, the Vets are North are going to lead the way, and we're just going to have some fun with them. Let's set on off and see how things go. We're just waiting for the banner to get down and get ready so we can start buffing. And man, my eyes are watering already. So it's going to be an interesting day, so sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Take you through what we can do. We'll see how far we can get to the other ends of the raiding that we're supposed to be doing to finish off the last two fights of the game. But first we're going to get some loots and beef ourselves up before we get to that point. So we need to get to that point in order to make ourselves stronger. You know how it goes. Build yourself up, get stronger. Work them on up, work them on down. So we're going to see how that happens there. I'm just checking the everything. Hey guys, how's it going? Just communicating. Hey guys, how's it going? In the guild chat, let them know I'm here. They're responding, that's good. And the guild banner down yet, or just working on it? Yeah, I didn't hear it said in guild chat yet. That's why I was asking. Alright, so we're getting in on the raid type. See how things are coming along. We're doing, looks like Shay, yes again. This is the first one we're going to do for the evening, and it'll be our first win, so it'll be fun. Rossi. And get this up. Sending out my two buffs. Sending out my two buffs. Setting my tribute on. I'm still under the effects of a cold, so I'm not feeling too good today, but I'll work through the fuss and muss and get through as best I can. I will need to blow my nose often, so sorry about that. I do have to apologize. This cold was originally given to me about 2 weeks ago, and then I got it again this week. So it's been a cold that's been going around on the buses with the kids, students, parents, and stuff, and it's been just a pain. In worst case, this cold can turn into bronchitis. So I'm just very happy I haven't lost my voice yet or had to go to the hospital. So this is what will happen here. Shay will have two groups, one down here playing dodge the ball, so to speak. There'll be guys with circles around them that if you're inside the circle, you get insta-killed. It creates another Shay-like minion to go up there and heal him, which has to be killed. Otherwise, we have to take like 20% health gain on him, and it kind of really sucks when you have a lot of health already built down, because this guy has a lot of health. So we're trying to avoid those. anyways, the second group will be up there. There can only be about 24 people up there with him at any given time. So those are the ones that just stand there and beat him down and get healed. All right. All right. He's calling the startup as soon as everybody's done the AFK check. So that's the class. Those are the people that have played dodgeball. This is a very easy. This is the easiest fight in the expansion, so I doubt we're gonna fail this. So it's gonna be a complete win here.
Ruabra's Fury. Bard Epic, Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Ruabra End, Dirge in. Cures now. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Dirge in. Beast Dyko. Cures now. Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Cures now. Bard Epic. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Cures now. Dirgeville please. Paragon down.
Can't remember if I hit Paragon.
Paragon active. Cures now. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down.
Wow.
Cures now. Paragon active. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Bard Epic. Cures now. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruchu.
So far, it's going good.
Cures now. Paragon active. Beast Dico. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Cures now. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Cures now. Dirge in. Bard epic. Dirge in. Beast Dico. Dirgeville please. Cures now. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Cures now. Dirge in. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Paragon active. Cures now. Bard epic. Beast Digo. Dirgeville please.
There we go. We got boss, and I got 4th place in DPS. Very nice. Very nicely done. No Paragon up yet. 4th place on DPS today on the first boss. That's pretty good. I actually went all out on that one. This time it doesn't look like there is a shaman DPS group. So it's by my own DPS. So I'm pretty up there. So it's 2 bards and 1 shaman that beat me. Let's see. Hands armor. Ooh, this is some sad news for LD3. One of the raiding guilds on our server, one of the last 3 or 4 raiding guilds on our server, LD3, is going to close up shop. The guild leader currently is moving to another server to play on another server with his wife, and some other people have not stepped up in the guild to take over the leadership. So the guild is going to be splitting up and going their separate ways. I want to say to them, good run on your LD3. It lasted quite longer than what a lot of people expected, but congratulations for sticking it out this long. I want to wholeheartedly thank you for doing a good job with your guild. With that being said, the guild leader has expressed LD3 is welcome to join us if anyone wishes to join, and we'll be happy to take them in. Just contact us and we'll take good care of you. And there's going to be no fuss, no muss. They'll work on a system to help you get back some of your DKP, so that way you can bid immediately once you're in the raiding guild. So you'll have at least something to work with and bid on. With that, so enjoy yourselves, have a good time, and I hope to see some of you LD3 raiders joining our team. We'll be happy to have you. Thank you. So hopefully we'll see them coming in sooner or later. We don't know when they're going to disband, but they are planning on disbanding soon. So we'll see if anything happens with that. So they did a good run. They did a very, very good run. And they survived a lot longer than I expected. So definitely awesome job, guys. So, good run, LD3. Anyways, with that being said, that's it. We'll continue on with our raid here. It's a shame, though. More raid guilds keep disappearing here on our server. It's the lifeblood of the server is slowly flowing away. So, we don't know what's going to happen anytime soon. They may do another server merger before the life of this server is over with and get more people in. But the thing of it is that what's left is just a small amount. So it becomes interesting. A lot of people like the earlier expansions to where it's a lot easier and quicker to deal with. The newest expansions are a lot harder to deal with, and people just are waiting for people to figure out these expansions better and then play eventually for the longer game eventually. It's really interesting. You got certain groups of people in there and out there. I got my blood ore finally. Now I can get my weapon. Can I request for my two-hander weapon? With the blood oil. Okay, sweet. I'll need like a couple thousand plat to with runes and stuff to switch out. I'm really low on plat and I have nothing. Could barely keep my merc alive. Haven't done a money run yet. Thanks, Penello. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I did. Good. Wow, thanks. Yeah, I was really drained from paying for my armor upgrades to get the raid armor. So I'm pretty low. I only had 31,000 plat left in my account, in my savings. That extra 200 he gave me was really helpful. When I do my money run this weekend, I'll definitely pay him back the money. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll pay back some more. I'm just basically telling them I'll pay back some of it or all of it based on the money flow I gain. It's literally an easy run. It's Beta and Urza in the in a very old expansion. You get 100k per hour running that. All you do is collect all the lootable items because there's no saved items, hardly, only maybe one or two types. But out of the rest, it's all loot items, and you just sell all those items in mass, and you get easily 100k an hour. So I got to do that tomorrow. Spend some time just running those two instances. It's really easy to do. I know it's guild funds, but I don't want to be taking guild funds where those guild funds can be used by everybody who can use it when it's needed. I just use what I need to keep myself afloat, then save myself up. Save up the money again and then pay them back. So I'll always pay back the guild. So I don't mind paying it back. Just making sure the guild keeps its funds. It does have an awful lot of money in it, but I'm not going to rely on it all the time. I only rely on it temporarily when I need it, and then pay it back. Because that money is always useful somewhere else. And it should be paid back, you know? To me, it's like I don't like being in a position of owing. I'll get my new staff today, which take these two augs off, which would have negatived me in my money flow with only 31,000. Pretty much put me at nearly 0 credits to my name. You know how that goes. Just to let you know, LD3 will be disbanding soon. We do not know when they're going to, whether it's at the end of the expansion or sometime sooner. I want to say thanks for the great run, LD3. You've done a very good job, and you've had a lot of fun there, it looks like. Hopefully you'll consider our guild and join us, and we'll be happy to have you. We'll take good care of you if you do join. So I'm looking forward to some of the new people that are going to be coming our way, and I do hope to have more fun with more people. I do feel sorry for your guild going out that way. It kind of sucks, but you know, it happens. It's how Everquest guild life happens. I've seen so many guilds come and fall during my time. But I do wish the best of luck to you if you decide to stay on the server and continue to raid with other guilds. I'm in combat.
Paragon active. Beast Dico. Paragon down.
Thank you, Yumulumi. See what this new staff looks like. Holy crap, 34 ratio? That's a lot higher. That's insane. That's going to give me like a 35, 36 ratio after I'm done. That's going to be a really sweet weapon. Okay, class XI and class XXI. All right, there we go. Just one more adjustment. Because this requires me to slightly modify my buttons. All right. So my new weapon gives me what? How much DPS? 30, almost 36%. Wow, that's nuts. That's like an extra 7-ish ratio than last era.
Paragon active.
That's going to be huge damage. I think it's going to be like 41,000k hits now. It's going to be pretty high. So in Ziliac, I don't like to get trampled on. That's why I stay back, because it's trample, another hit, and it could kill me instantly within like that pretty quick. I've been killed in melee combat, even with splashes hitting me, because I'm being hit with its off hit,
Paragon
its
down.
wild rampage or whatever it is. It's just hitting me constantly. So I really don't want to be in there. So I found it best just to sit back and throw daggers at it and cast my spells on it at range the whole time. So it seems to be a safer option for me. Yeah, you might say, well, that's no fun, but it's about safety and not taking too many hits and become a liability for the raid. So you got to do what you can to do damage and not be a liability. But there is times where you can't melee it because it has spikes, and these spikes do more damage to you the more you hit it. And I do hit a lot. So I don't want to be in a position like that either. So the first three we take down is Shay, Zeliak, and Brood Commander. Those are the three easiest ones for us. So that's our first 3 kills of the night. So that'll be pretty quick. We're waiting for a couple people to get back to the raid. Their laptops crashed on them. We're almost ready. Mm-hmm. All right, here they go.
Beast Boom.
I have no idea how much I'm doing in damage for the throne stuff, but I know it's a lot because I'm up there in skill.
Beast Dyko. Dirge in. Beast Boom.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more than what I'm used to.
Dirge in. Paragon active.
Yeah, that's a lot higher ratio damage than before on the lower end.
Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
I didn't even...
Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
All
Beast Daigo. Paragon active. Beast Boom.
Yeah, I'm keeping 30 easily.
Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Beast Daigo. Beast Boom. Paragon down.
Okay, we're taking down the second boss. It's slowly going down. We have melee in there,
Big boom.
fighting it with melee.
Beast boom. Paragon active.
But I'm being safe, staying out of melee this time around. There's 2 to 3 bosses that I avoid being in melee with on this expansion because I find that my armor is like tissue paper. There's no point for me being in melee.
Dirge in. Paragon down. Bard epic. Beast Dyko. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Dyko. Paragon active. Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Beast boom. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active.
Getting it down. It's about 54%. This is a very long fight, unfortunately, because of how much HP this guy has.
Beast Boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Dirge in. Beast Boom. Pharaoh faded.
Paragon going out. Paragon going out.
Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Beast Dico. Beast Boom.
Fighting for first place dealing damage at range with the Beastlord.
Paragon down. Beast boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Beast boom. Dirge bill please. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Beast Daigo. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Paragon down. Paragon active. Beast Dico. Paragon down.
We're down to the last, looks like 18% left of its health.
Beast Dico. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Ruabra's Fury. Bard Epic. Dirgeville please. Dirge in. Ruabra end. Dirge in. Beast Boom. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Dirgeville please.
Wow. This is a funny conversation in guild chat. All right, that's last 18% down.
Paragon active.
All right, let's see. Here we go. This is all the same loot I've been showing you for the last several weeks that we've already seen. So it's nothing I'm going to bid on. And I went through that much. I need to fill up my bag again. This is for the next fight.
Paragon down.
There we go. I was 4th on damage. Got beat out at the end, so to speak. Alright, this is what's going to happen. They're going to distribute the loot that is here. Then we're going to take a 15-minute break and be right back to the action. So, just give you a heads up. So there's a 15-minute break coming up in about a few minutes. I'll let you know when. I'll also turn off my picture and my sound that I'm speaking on, and then get some water, use the bathroom, and come back. And I'll be on before the 15-minute break is up. Is there anything I want loot here? No. I already got the one item that I needed today, which was this. This is a really nice staff. Two procs. It's nice. One hit, 2 procs. Nice. Potential 2 procs. How did I just do that? There we go. That's like wondering, how did I just take out my main window for dealing with stuff? Alright, so put everything back normal. We're set again. Spells are going out. $567.5k health. Not bad. Chest and helm are the only 2 locations I need. We'll probably finish off 5 raids, 6 raids tonight. That's our limit, 6, but 5 is our average. So we'll get 5 loot raids done. We'll pick up with the more troublesome raids tomorrow when we have a good enough people. We have good enough people right now. Saturdays are our best days to be raiding. It depends on what the leader wants to do. But since Halloween is so close, they're just going to wait until after Halloween to get those raids done. No, we got 8 DKP, 8 AA points tonight so far. These are my last 4 in my general. Then I got the Arch, Class, and Focus. Yay. Well, Focus is not done on the last era, so it's slowly building up. So Class and Arch, then I had to go back to Focus for the last era. I always try to keep the current era completely done and then work on my Focus after era. Yep, that's the last one. So let's see, are we going to get gated back or are we going to run to the next location? Alright, 15-minute break. We're cutting it right here, and we're going to break right here. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my feed so you can see my face and hear me for the next 10 or so minutes. We'll be back in 15 minutes, and we'll get back to rating. I'll see you in 15 minutes. It'll be very short, so sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves, and just wait on for us to get started again. Alright, there we go. Gonna remember which one it was. There we go. I'll see you in 15. All right, it looks like they went in a little early. That was a quick 15-minute break. I had like 7 more minutes left on my break timer. It's like, wow, they started 8 minutes early. All right, we're back. We're just getting seated up and ready for the fight.
Paragon active. Paragon down.
All right. Okay, they're doing an AFK check. Okay. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have people kiting some of these. They're getting mezzed. We're going to pull each one we want to kill into the group one at a time, kill it down as quickly as possible, and try to win that way. That's how we're going to deal with the mechanics. All right. We're going to start this up momentarily. We don't have all the tanks we need for this fight, but we do have enough and enough others to deal with the others.
Bard Epic. Beast Digo. Beast Boom. Ruabra's Fury. Ruabra End. Dirge In. Beast Boom. Beast Digo. Dirge Bill please. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Bard Epic. Beast Dyko, Dirge In. Ruchu. Paragon down. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
Now we're waiting for the 3 sets of ads
Paragon
to
down.
start coming in. We got 1 minute apiece in between each set that we have to kill them.
Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dyko. Paragon down. Bard Epic. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Ruchu. Paragon active. Dirge in. Bard Epic. Paragon down. Paragon active. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Dirge Bill please. Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Paragon down. Bard epic. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Beast Digo. Paragon active.
We lost one person to an infest just right now, so we had an extra warrior to deal with.
Big
But that was the last
Beast boom.
last phase of the fight. Why is it switching back and forth?
Paragon down. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Bard epic. Big boom.
Yeah, that's pretty
Beast
fun.
boom.
That's pretty funny for a monk,
Dirge
unless you can cheat like a monk and purify it. That's just mean to melee.
Beast Dyko. Paragon down. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Beast Dyko. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Paragon down. Bard epic.
Once he get him down to 30%, he's gonna summon one more ad wave, and we got to clear that out. And then after we clear him out, he's pretty much the easy kill.
Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Ruabra's Fury. Paragon down. Beast Boom. Ruabra end. Dirgeville please. Bard Epic. Beast Dyko. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Pharaoh faded. Paragon active.
Which one were you fighting? It's not even...
Dirge in. Beast Dyko. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Bard Epic. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Dyko. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Dirgeville please. Paragon active. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo.
There we go. We got him down. That's 3 bosses down. We'll probably be doing Doom Shade next, since that's going to be the next easiest. It's still in this same zone we're in.
Dirgeville, please.
To risks.
Paragon down.
So we're doing good. That's the third one down. We're going to be working on the fourth, which is going to be Doom Shade. I'm going to have to use range on that one. Every time I yawn, I have to cough or I choke. It's part of the cold. It's either I choke really hard after yawning, or I just yawn and cough. Yeah, it's definitely a cold that's linked to the throat and chest that I caught this time. It's really strange, but it's very light. But there are people who have gotten what I've gotten, and it's been pretty harsh, and they've lost their voice, and they had to go to the hospital and get antibiotics. So it can be serious. Luckily, I didn't get any antibiotics for my cold. Didn't need them. Cats are waiting for us to feed them the really good food they're waiting for. It's kind of funny watching them kind of shift around beside me, like looking at me, waiting very patiently to get their delicious good food. And I have it up on the counter over there, and they're looking at it. It's in a can. It's wet food, so they can't open it. I know that for a fact, and they know that for a fact. They're just waiting patiently, just watching the can intently, and just sitting around the area where it is on the table. And it's so funny to watch them. So we see at what level they're at getting the bids done. They're getting the last pieces of loot out. Hey, Chromaz, Tech, not too bad, thank you very much. We're just finishing up our third raid and getting the loot passed around, and it's coming out pretty easily. How have you been, Chromaz? Do you mind if I call you Crom for short? That's good to hear. Hopefully your day's been well, and it's been a lot of fun playing EQ. We're already on 5 events cleared easily. We're working on the last 2 events of the era. So that is the vampire and the closing of the gate. Thanks, Crom. It helps. So we're on the 2 hardest parts of the expansion set. So we're looking forward to getting that done very soon. We're just getting ourselves geared up a bit more before we actually go after those areas. So it'll probably be this week, or it'll be after. It definitely will be after Halloween when we do our real attempts on those. But we're definitely going to get it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we just got down our third event tonight. We went through Shin, Zam, and Drone Commander. We're going to be doing Doomshade next. Yeah, we're off to take down Doomshade. So that's our usual first 4 runs of the night, because they're very easy to kill. I gotta set up for my let's see. There we go. There we go. So that finishes that. Hey, Chromaz, thank you for the Prime subscription. That is pretty awesome of you. Must be liking the content. I hope it's good enough for you. Alright, let's see here. So, my part in this in Shade is to sit on this rock because it's the height. It allows me to throw thrown stuff at the shade and cast my long-range dot spells on them. And that's all I do for the whole event. When the lesser shades come in that spawn in between the phases, they'll be pulled outside of the ring area, which is the cement area, into this area where we're at. We'll beat those down in here in melee. What's going on is what we're avoiding is 2 effects of this area. So if we're in the cement area, we're getting hit with 3 effects, which is 1 from the shade, 1 from the well, and another from the well. So there's 3 really AoE effects that affect in that area. We're avoiding that to guarantee we survive this easier and doing a lot less AoE damage. So we're kind of cheating the event a bit, but we're doing it in such a way that we're completing it, and it's pretty interesting to watch. So sit back and watch how it plays out. And then from time to time, when we get the shade, we're going to get some wandering shades out on the outside trying to get to the pool that's over here in this area. As long as they don't enter that pool, we can kill the shades with infamy and avoid an AOE, a fourth AOE effect, which is much more dangerous than the 3 up over here. So we want to avoid it growing. So if we do that, we can guarantee that we keep our area, fighting area, safe. Otherwise, it's just a massive mess. Doomshade is like the second boss I don't want to be in melee with, because my armor
Big
sucks.
boom.
And the
Beast
AoE that I take from them just really hurts. So it's best for me to stay out of range.
Paragon active.
No, I haven't spoken in chat yet. That is, Pinlow or, yeah, it's Pinlow that's speaking. The main raid person.
Beast Daigo. Silk Talon run away. Safe to return. Paragon down.
I have to pay attention to the raid right now. It has about 6 to 7 now. They came out with a new X pack last week. It's something. It's something. It's something to do with Rue. Do you want us to stall the Dark Master when he spawns? with our pets. Yeah, it's gonna take us literally one more year before we're up to live, which means we have a lot of time of expansions left.
Big boom. Beast boom.
So what I just did is I used my pet to stall Doomshade temporarily so that the warrior can call him to
Big
him
Beast
from
boom.
range versus just have him chunking down through him and chunking him pretty hard. No new level cap yet, but that'll be in the next, probably in the next expansion, 130. I think we'll get I think we'll get one more X pack before the level expansion, or no, the next X pack they release will be a level increase probably.
Paragon active.
Yeah, probably. It's going to be interesting because the next expansion is the last spells that Beastlords are going to get because for sorry the last the next couple expansions, a lot of our AAs fade away because they've just reached their limits. So it'll be interesting to see any further AAs.
Beast Daigo. Paragon down.
Probably. Spells are the one thing that are always constant for any class. It's AAs, and
Beast boom.
it's AAs primarily that come and go. Because I've already had some AAs that ended their career and never showed up again as a supplementary add-on.
Paragon active.
In the next 3 expansions, I have half of my AAs disappearing. Beastlords
Beast
are
Doggo.
powerful in their own
Paragon
right.
down.
Definitely dealing with solo. I can solo stuff that nobody else can, and which very few character classes can have a chance of doing. Like Necros and Shamans are the only 2 classes that can keep up with all this new stuff that they can kill as good as Beastlords. Those are the only 2 classes that are literally competitive to Beastlords in a one-on-one fight. So they can do as much or better, and they have the support to do so themselves. And if you add any other character to the listing, they will not have any problems.
Paragon active.
You add a healer to them, and they're just laughing their butts off. And if they're ray geared, they're gonna definitely not have any problems.
Big boom. Beast boom.
With Beastlords, all we need is the healer. That gives us the advantage big time. Oh yeah. I'm grinding in the newbie zone of the expansion for my AAs now, because I can't go anywhere else because the stuff's too high level. It's not that it's hard for me to kill, it takes longer for me to kill, so I need another person to help kill faster to make it worthwhile to fight in the other zones for the higher XP.
Paragon down.
And this is all I do is play pet control and throw daggers at Doomshade all day long.
Big boom.
My pet's only
Beast
there
boom.
to distract Doomshade long enough for the tank to get down in place, reposition himself, and hit his buff, and then sit there and tank him. Icarus is going very well. I was wondering, what do you want to do, another Saturday or Sunday sometime soon? I can still open up a gameplay so you can get in and play with us. on the weekends if you want.
Beast Dico.
You want me to open up a session tomorrow for you?
Beast Boom.
Okay, I will do that. That's no problem. I can do that for you. What time do you want me to start it up in the morning? 10 or 11 in the morning? Oh yeah, we have all the materials now. We've been saving up and building them up. Yeah, tomorrow I have to actually tame some new mounts. I lost them on my last mission. I'm kind of bummed about it. And I still have the mission to do, which kind of sucks.
Paragon active.
So what the mission involves in me scanning an area, and I get baby polar bears attacking me and one large polar bear
Beast Boom.
that comes after me as well.
Beast Dico.
Yeah, your Moa was the only one that survived, because I didn't pull it. I ran back. I took my Moa and the other guy's Moa. It kind of sucked that I accidentally killed his Moa, but the polar bears. The polar bears ran to them directly and killed them after they killed me. And they were like a long ways off from the area where I died.
Paragon down.
So it was just bullshit that it died like that. So they weren't in combat or close to the combat. Nowhere near.
Boom.
They're like
Boom.
on the other side of a mountain. And they just ran right around the mountain and killed them because they happened to be linked to me. Happened to be linked to me.
Beast Dico.
Yeah, it really sucked. So we lost 2 Moas. So I had to tame a couple Moas tomorrow. So I'll be working on that. But other than that, I found out you can die as many times as you want in the open world, even if you set it to hard mode, because it allows you to revive as much as you want. So I didn't have to worry about the revival issue. I already got up to the last mission in the Great Hunt, which is the killing the mega ape. I could only do about 50% damage to it before I die, and I couldn't take it. I definitely need a second person to be shooting with me to kill him. Plus, it's also a pain to dodge his thrown shit. So you have to carry deep wound kits, bandages, and heals. No, I'm not going to start with the Great Hunt. I need the other guy to help me with that. Since he's already done it, he knows more about the fight. The polar bear one is far easier than the boss fight that I was dealing with. Yeah, I know. Well, if you join our session, you'll have access to up to where we're at, and if we beat it, as long as you don't leave, you'll have the completion of it too, with me and the other guy doing it. So it's actually pretty interesting. You can be just hooked up with our mission type, and you'll get access to whatever we have done, to up to where we have done it to. And if we complete it, you also get the completion of it too, which is really nice. So it doesn't matter where you start in, as long as we have not completed yet until you are logged in. Afterwards, you'll get the completion. Oh yeah, that sniper rifle hits harder than the one-shot rifle, and the sniper rifle is a multi-shot rifle, meaning you can have multiple rounds in the chamber and hit pretty actively. And it does about 3,700 damage when it hits with a crit, because I was watching how much he was critting for. So if you have the rifle boost to that, you're going to do a lot more. I still got to make a Great Hunts for Atlas and Prometheus, because those are the two other zones. So I have to make 2 more open worlds, and I'll eventually do that. I just have to have at least one person constantly being there with me to help me with sticks to finish it up. And I'm trying to finish it off. So if I finish up sticks quickly, I can move on to the other stuff.
Paragon active. Beast Dico.
Oh yeah, definitely. Prometheus is going to be fun. Open world, and then open world Generic world is pretty decent too.
Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Paragon down. Dirgeville please. Silk Talon viral, move away.
There's one floating around.
Safe to return. Silk Talon run away. Safe to return. Pharaoh faded.
Yeah, the Gathering Shadows got us. Yeah, true. New maps are fun. We weren't paying attention to the Gathering Shadows, and it got us pretty easily. That sucked. I tried to get to the area to save the stuff from the one shadow from getting in there, and it was too close to it. Couldn't stop it. Tried to get after the second one, and it got away from me because I got double tagged with a green and purple aura, and I couldn't get close to it, and my pet broke off from the contact, and it died. Then we all died because not much I can do about it. So basically, it warped and changed its phase progression. So we're going to watch for it next time it happens.
Pharaoh faded.
Yes, I am playing still COH. It's on Mondays, is COH Day. Icarus is Tuesday, and Helldivers 2 is Wednesday.
Paragon active.
Well, that sucked. Yes, I am still streaming Helldivers 2. Pretty much not doing much more than the 4 streams that I've been playing. On Monday through Wednesday, it's 7 o'clock. I start streaming, sometimes early, and I ends around 10 o'clock. And then on Saturday and Sunday, it's 6 o'clock streaming till around 10 o'clock. It's for the Saturday and Sunday. So you can get to see whatever you want to play, even just watch. You can watch it anytime you want, since the videos are up the next day, usually. I always make sure the videos are up within 24 hours of the time that it's been recorded, so that way you have fresh content at least every other day.
Paragon down.
Yeah, I do appreciate it that you do that. And I'm glad you like watching me play. Sometimes I get a little verbal on Helldivers 2 because of the ragdolling and other bullshit that happens from time to time. And I kind of make my voice a little clear about that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, it's just like shitty. They've also made it interesting now. They made it so certain NPCs don't catch on fire that easily and take an extra one or two bullets to kill them. So they're a little tougher in a way and a little weaker in another. So it's really weird what they're doing with the game. They're given stealth buffs to our stealth nerfs to our weapons and buffing the enemy in certain ways that make them a little harder to kill each and every time. But it's odd what they're doing and why they're doing it. I don't know why they're doing it in that manner. They don't need to buff anything, really. But I know they're trying to make the inclusion of the game much better for everybody. Alright, they're starting back up. Okay, let's get him down this time. I really would rather not spend an entire night trying to kill Doomshade.
Big Boom. Paragon active. Beast Boom.
Other than that, it's been a lot of fun. If you ever want to play, all you have to do is let me know which game you want to jump in on, and I'll get some room for you to play with me. So if you got Helldivers 2 and you come home on the evening and you decide to just give it a try to run with me, that's not a problem. Or Icarus. So I'll make sure the game is open for you. Since I know it's been really hard for you to join up with me, I'll make sure you can join in. I do that for good players and people who I know like running with me.
Beast Dyko. Paragon down.
No problem, man. I take good care of my people who like watching me play and stuff. Also, it's kind of fun to play with people who watch, too.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to play with friends. No doubt about it. Watching your friend give himself in the funniest ways is also part of the fun too. The classic ragdoll off a rock, careening in the air and landing in front of the walker that's just about to step on you. You're like, no, that's bogus and BS. I've actually watched myself one time next to a car. I get knocked by the car explosion into a charger, and then he runs me over with a 4-hit combo and kills me.
Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active.
I know. Tonight's been a rough night for me. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, on and off. I had 2 separate colds that have been just keeping me awake the last few weeks. And it's kind of sucked.
Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom.
No, it's kids. They're just getting on the bus sick. Their parents are allowing their kids to go to school sick. I'm catching the cold from them, and I'm having to suffer 4 to 5 days with sniffles and coughing. This happened for 2 weeks straight. I got done with one cold, a day and a half of free time away from colds, and then suddenly I'm sick again because the same kid got me sick again. No, I'm a school bus driver. I deal with the toxic and grubby children. Just kidding. But no, I just deal with the kids that are just constantly sick.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Okay. I know most of the slang, but it's really different sometimes. Hey, Elite Beef Bob. What's up? the CDL license has kept me in a job where jobs have been a lot harder to get around in my area. It's been nuts.
Active.
I'm still working as a bus driver, even after Trump destroyed the government version of Board of Education, which took away all the public schools' funding to take buses and to have buses and other services. So public schools are the ones funding us now and keeping our jobs. So I'm still have a job as long as they have money, which they will. No, Trump wants stupid generations. 2 generations of idiots that don't understand their rights. As
Paragon down.
Because Trump hates smart people. He loves stupid people. They're the MAGA crew. No offense. But in my understanding, dealing with anybody who's usually MAGA is a terrible aspect. I had a conversation with someone who was MAGA, a Trump lover, and I just got a death threat today to be murdered and killed where I was standing. Because he didn't like the fact that I quoted Trump's speeches exactly and then paraphrased them along with Hitler, which they're basically similar to the same. And as well as other things showing how quickly Trump is looking like Hitler. And he was pissed. Yeah, he's tore down the East Wing of the White House, found a bunker under the East Wing, and decided to rebuild the bunker and refurbish it under the new installation he's building on top of it, which is a ballroom. And Hitler did that. He built a ballroom and had a bunker underneath that ballroom on his palace. And here's Trump doing the same fucking thing as Hitler did. But anyways, let's just stop talking about that. But it's just kind of funny, the parallel of everything.
Dirgeville, please.
Oh, I'm out of throwing knives. Damn.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Yeah, I'll avoid it for tonight. It's just... but again, it's just as it is. I'm very tired right now. I get orny if I'm this tired. I just want to sleep. I haven't had 2 nights sleep since Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday. I haven't slept right for the last 3 days because I couldn't get to sleep because I was coughing so badly the last 3 nights. And don't mind me too much about my babbling. It's just, I guess, a habit when I'm just so low on sleep.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Anyways, I'm sorry for my little outburst there. It's a touchy subject when I'm so tired. Hopefully you guys will forgive me. I don't mean to rant.
Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down.
Yeah, sometimes I forget. I'm only human. It's a mistake. When I was born, my mom went, "Whoops." She used to tell me that just for funs and giggles. Yeah, growing up with a mom that said, "Yeah, when I was born, it was like, whoops." I didn't even know you were born. It was so bad. Even though my mom was just saying it out of love and just being a shitter. But she said I was born in a hospital. Finally told me, "Yeah, you were born in a hospital. Luckily, you just didn't happen to come out." Like, oops. But it was just kind of fun seeing your face. She told me. She admitted to me, "Yeah, my mom was a practical joker, and in a way, she had fun at my expense. You know, that's a good mother, making fun of her own child."
Big boom. Beast boom.
But one thing I'm glad about, and I always joked with her about, at least I wasn't a prom night dumpster baby with a top hat and cane coming out of the dumpster from Family Guy. That was pretty messed up. She goes, "You took that from Family Guy." And I go, "Yep." And she just laughed. But I have to admit, I have a good relationship with my mom, and we always joked with each other. She just loved my humor, even though it was pretty dry.
Beast Boom.
Or just straight up silly. But something did happen to her last week, which I have to sadly say. She had a blood clot in her system, and she had a heart attack. She was taken to the hospital. I found out the next day, or the she's doing okay, but she had to take off her blood thinner. Her blood thinners, which could potentially get her another clot soon if they don't deal with it. But they helped her get rid of it and put a stent in her system. So she's clear right now, but she's pretty weak, and I'm worried about her. But she's doing better than
Beast
what she
Psycho.
was. But it was messed up that the issue with the blood clot that caused her heart attack started off from a surgery she had recently where she had to stop taking her medication. And that's what caused that situation to happen. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad, and nothing was damaged in the process of the heart attack. So, she's in the clear right now temporarily until she's back on her medication and she's resting. But the medication really slows down her recovery because she's taking blood thinners. And that's a huge situation. But she'll be okay. It's just, from what I can understand and tell from what she told me, is that it reduced her lifespan by 5 years at least from what it's supposed to be. So she doesn't think she has much longer to live, though. But I hope she lives as long as possible, of course. I care for my mom a lot. But it sucks that that this all has happened to her. But she is doing better as we speak. But still, she won't fully recover, but will recover most of what she lost. At least. So, my best wishes for her. And she's also pretty old, too, in her 80s. They're kiting him around for people to get their mana up a little bit. And I am so tired tonight. I feel like a zombie. blurred vision and everything. I'm sitting here playing the game. I'm literally seeing double and blurred vision. This is how tired I am. And I'm still staying awake. I feel like I can go to sleep at any time if I close my eyes for too long. But I'm still doing what I'm doing.
Big boom. Beast boom.
If you ever wanted to know, there was one time that I actually fell asleep on stream, face planted in my keyboard. When I came to 4 hours later, I saw nothing but laughter in the chat channel. And they were timing how long I was out of it. But that was like when I began streaming, like the first 6 months. And what happened was I was really sick that day. I haven't slept in 5 days because of my cold. And it was just so annoying. If you ever had a cold where it kept you up for 5 days straight, that was torture. It's like you're so tired, you want to sleep, but yet you can't go to sleep because you start coughing and wheezing and cannot lay your head down. You're semi-dead to the world around you. That's how tired I was and how sleepy I felt.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Well, the nice thing is, today is the first day I have stopped coughing in the last 2 weeks. Completely. And I noticed my stop coughing was around 4 o'clock in the evening. Which means I could get to sleep tonight. Yay! I'm going to sleep. Oh, I ran out of ammo. At least ammo's quick. I've been throwing that many knives to fill 2 bags of these easily. Yes, we got him down. Nice. We're gonna get exploded. Yeah. I want to get exploded. Box that top. So I'm finally over the second cold. It took 13 and a half days to get over 2 separate colds back to back that I got from kids or associates that I work with. Now I'm feeling good. I'm literally hungry. Like I'm starting to feel my stomach just betray me, like feed me. And I feel very, very hungry suddenly. And on top of that, I'm feeling very, very tired that I just want to close my eyes and just fall asleep right here. I hate this feeling. Hungry, tired, hungry, tired. Oh God. I don't know what to do. It's like, am I gonna go out, get something to eat, and fall asleep at the fast food restaurant with my mouth half full, face planted down in the countertop, sleeping with my meal I'm trying to eat, looking like the undead? Oh, this sucks. That would be a crying shame. There's nothing here I want. They're going to call it a night tonight, so that's really nice. I'll try to cook something if possible. Don't stream and drive. Yeah, I understand that. I'm going to ask my roommate to drive me somewhere to eat or somewhere where I can get something to cook. If I get something to cook, I'm going to have him drive me up. I'll get the stuff, drive me back, have him cook, which he doesn't cook at all. Which he can't even cook anything. And have him cook for me, which will be a steaming pile of burnt food. No, I'm serious. This is someone who has burnt ramen. That's not hard to do, honestly. But it's kind of impossible to do when you're not paying attention, you know? Yeah, I understand about that, Elite Bob. But it's better than the third roommate we had that didn't go to work, didn't do anything with his life, just stayed at home, sat in front of the computer, or stayed in bed and did absolutely nothing with his life and lived off my and my roommate's paycheck and ate twice as much food than we did. And it really sucked. So he was leeching off the both of us. And when he cooked, this is how he cooked ramen. 2 packets of ramen, 5 packets of ramen sauce. The other ramen he just put in a bag and set off to the side that he didn't cook. And cooked up those 2 packets of ramen and said that it was delicious. Pasta was water with salt, a lot of shit ton salt in the water to boil up quickly. The pasta added to the salty boiled water, cooked up. This is macaroni noodles. Then added the stuff for the macaroni after he drained it. And we get very salty macaroni. The type of macaroni that make you cry on how terribly salty it was. You couldn't even take 2 to 3 bites of it. And he loved it and ate the whole thing and said it was the most delicious macaroni he had in a while. It was so salty, you couldn't eat it. All right. What time tomorrow? 10 or 11? You want the Icarus feed up? I'll set my alarm. 10? All right. I'll make sure to set that for 10 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll make sure to set my alarm too, because I'm going to need it. After I'm done streaming here, I'm quickly going to go somewhere to get something to eat or just get something from the store to cook up. Either way, I got to get food in me. Ugh. 2 days of not sleeping really sucks. But anyways, thanks for putting up with me tonight. It's been a really weird night. Ugh. And I really feel sorry for you to seeing me this way. It's not professional of me. I try to keep it a little professional. Well, LD3, just to let you guys know at the end of the stream, LD3 is disbanding very soon. Either at the end of the expansion or during this expansion. We don't know which. LD3 is welcome to join our guild. We'll happily invite them in. We'll make special arrangements for them too. We'll make sure they're taken very goodly care of. So if any of you are LD3 members, you'll be taken very good care of in this guild. So you don't have to go with other guilds. You can just come here if you want. We'll take care of you. With that being said, just talk to Pinello and he'll help you out through the rest. Well, Chromaz, I'm heading off. Thank you very much. Thank you all for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I was just a little wonky tonight. With that being said, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll pick up with the raiding tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get the Primal Vampire down tomorrow and a shot at the gates. So we're looking forward to that. Have a good night. Be safe. Be well. Hit that like button if you like what you see. And have a good night, everyone. Sylph Talon out.